So here's the lobby. We walked right in from the valet. There's check-in. I don't think it looks like the Houston ones. I think every ZaZa has its own aesthetic, am I right? Because I think the other ones are a little more modern, and this is very keep Austin weird, but like elegant vibes. But we're heading to the elevators now?
Yes.
All right, so this is us going up to level 7.
If you'd like.
We're gonna walk by the spa. Change of plans. So here's the hallway. Is this walking down to any restaurants?
So we do have another restaurant, Perfect Strangers, on the first floor, which
Okay.
is currently closed, but it's open for after party
Okay.
for guests after the wedding.
All right, that's good.
In front of us is Gables, the apartment complex. These doors will
Okay.
close at night, and this will be the.
So this won't be here. Don't worry about this. I'll let you.
And we do have guests in here, so just want to keep our voices down.
I'm just gonna record so you can see the spa. We'll be helping you too. The sunroom over here, but basically, what was included?
2 massage treatments.
2 massage treatments are included if you have your wedding here. So it could be you and Bailey, or it could be you and your mom, or just whoever you'd want to get massages with once you check in here. You know, I'm just hanging out with Brad Pitt and Dolly, my friend Dolly. So right now we are walking to the It's Complicated suite, which is your getting ready suite. So it's included for one night, and then you can add it on at a discounted rate for later, and Jessica can send me the rate for your wedding weekend. Okay, I have been in here before.
Yeah.
I forgot. So this is where you can do all your hair and makeup with the girls. You can actually sleep up to 6 if we're including, did you say including the sofa? No.
Actually, that's 3 beds.
3 beds. That makes way more sense. It's not college anymore. So there's 2 kings in here. There's a beautiful bathroom. Nice tile. And then here's the restroom. But if you want to stay here with your girlfriends on Friday night, because remember ZaZa isn't available at this time on Friday, you would have a Saturday wedding here. But everyone can spend the night. You can wake up Saturday and get ready. And then they would close off that room for you and Bailey to stay here on Saturday night. This would be your bathroom. And then this would be your room. A nice view. Wake up and watch the news after you get married. But yeah, here we are downtown. Make you repeat all of that. So Jessica's saying that they have some great amenities if you choose to get married here. So they'll give you some monogrammed robes.
Personalized jewelry.
Yeah, personalized.
We have a 1-year certificate to come stay in a Mag 7 suite, which we're currently in, and what we just saw on your 1-year anniversary.
Oh, how nice.
And we also do turn down service with tea light candles and welcome amenities such as champagne, chocolate covered strawberries.
Yeah, I think we wouldn't say no to champagne. So where you are right now, it looks awfully masculine, right? So we're in the room for the groomsmen. So if Bailey just Bailey, I guess, wants to stay here, he could stay here the night before the wedding. And the guys can meet in here and hang out. It's February. I don't know if they want to hang out and watch NBA or other sports that might be on. But that way they can just have a really relaxing wedding morning. And then the photographer would come in here. It would look amazing for pictures, like getting ready pictures in here as well. So Jessica will also get with me about pricing for this room. Okay, so we're in a premium king, so it's a little bit extended. Do the regular kings have these little nooks?
Yes.
Oh,
So either be a
wow.
tall-shaped sofa or 2 chairs, the same color scheme.
So some of the other upgrades would be if it has a balcony, but this is a gigantic room. I mean, it really is.
Throughout the
Okay.
evening.
So we're on the 7th floor where the ballroom is. There is another restaurant down here that will be open to the public, but Jessica was just saying there will be a rope and stanchion right here, and security will be staffed. Their task is literally just to keep your guests are the only ones on this side. So in case there are any looky-loos, they'll be checking people at the door essentially. So this is a pretty spacious room, definitely more than enough space for cocktail hour for 100 guests, would you put a bar right here?
I would put a bar there.
Okay.
Oftentimes I put it in front of those two double doors unless they like to utilize that during cocktail hour and go outside.
So you're right though. So JoJo is saying that she's like, I think I see exposed brick, and it is exposed brick. So she's saying, Jessica's saying that there would be a bar right here typically, so guests can walk over to the balcony, to this area. Would you have this open or?
Yes. So typically this is an extended cocktail hour space. So I have 2 out of the 3 doors open. Basically, it's the whole length of
Yeah.
the
So
production. It's just kind of an extended cocktail hour space.
Yeah.
If needed, we can put some food in here, maybe an extra bar.
how
to keep
nice
a good flow.
and new the chairs are. Sorry, that is a really geeky
Yes,
thing for me
they're
to.
very lightweight.
But yeah, but they're so clean and
They
beautiful.
Are. We take very good care of our
So,
chairs.
it's hard to keep up with that. So anyway, they have already the tables and chairs in case you have elderly guests who need to have a seat during cocktail hour. But here's the ballroom. Those are massive chandeliers, so many of them. Oh, what's wrong?
The lights just went off.
Oh, that's okay. So when people have their ceremonies right here, are they drawing the curtains or are they,
It depends on the bride.
yeah,
Typically, people like the exposed brick and all of the natural
Yeah.
light, and they'll keep it wide open. But depending on the time of day, maybe we draw the sheer ones in just a little bit.
yeah, I like the sheer ones being closed, but you still have the natural light come in and you can see the brick. And then there really is plenty of room in here. You can see this is just set for social distancing for a wedding or for a corporate event. But I'm assuming there's an air wall right here. So this room will be closed where she is all the way down there, and we'll just preset your reception tables on the other side of that wall, and this would be ceremony. So would she walk in this door?
I would say this one, yeah, for
Yeah.
the ceremony. If we're gonna do it that way, she
Yeah.
may just have to go.
Is there a door in the air wall
You know, there is,
on that
but
side?
it's further. It's closer to that back wall.
Well, that could still
Center.
work if we walked through that door and she came in and down an aisle right here.
So it's
We'll find an
probably
answer for you.
about 6 feet from the wall.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah,
Because it's not as much to cross over and get down an aisle.
exactly.
And there's more than enough space in here for 100 people for ceremony, which technically you really only need 80 people sitting because you have a bigger wedding party. No judgment. I think it's great.
Yeah.
All right. Walked right across the hallway from the ballroom, and we're in this other room, which would be great for if the groomsmen just want to hang in here and they want to be a little more low-key right before the wedding. It's still a really good backdrop for getting ready pictures for them. Obviously, they're fully dressed before the photographer gets here, but they'll put on their tie and cufflinks and things like that while the photographer's here. But this would also be the green room, so the vendor room for us as well, once the guys walk down the aisle. Right next to that vendor room is this other little private room, and this would be wonderful for you to utilize if you want to. If you and Bailey do a first look and you decide you want to eat dinner privately, which I always recommend to clients just because it's chill, you can knock that out, and then during the actual dinner you can just say hi to all of your guests. Did they go down? It's hard to tell with the light. She's dimming the chandeliers right now, so we'll dim everything once people start dancing. So one thing we want to point out is that there's the air wall again, and your ceremony could either be against that wall or it could be right here. But that means everything on the other side of this air wall needs to be staged, inclusive of your band and dance floor. So we talked about putting the band against this wall, and we can put a drape in front of that door and center it, because I would hate it be not centered. That's just my OCD. And then they actually have an in-house black dance floor, so we can center it all here. We can have a head table, you know, kind of the way this is. We can pull it down some, and then of course all the rounds around there for your other guests. But it could look really beautiful, but we just may need to have an hour and a half for cocktail hour, which could still be really fun anyway because the music's going, the bar is open. But we may need a little bit of time to reconfigure the room, but we may also be done in an hour. So anyway, just giving you a heads up about that and how it would look between ceremony and reception. So we just walked out. There's the reception, and y'all just did your send-off Would we do a send-off downstairs?
So we can do it like an elevator send off up,
Yeah.
or we can do it in the lobby
In the lobby.
underneath the ballet.
So it's totally up to you if you want to take a pedicab out of here, or if you just want to pretend and do some kind of like nice ribbony thing, because I don't think we could have flower petals out there.
But
Or
as long as they're white,
okay,
just no sparklers.
which goes in theme. No sparklers either at ballet.
Correct. It's covered.
Okay, so no sparklers inside or outside here, but I think that's fine because sparklers are pretty basic at this point. But the reason we're walking over here is because you would just do this walk, and now you are at your after party. Jessica was saying that they could reserve a couple tables inside and outside for you, but this furniture is just beautiful. And everyone could just pay on their own. There's the pool right out there. So if it's sunny at all that weekend, you can still hang out. But yeah, if everyone just wanted to come here, does this close at like 1 a.m. or 2?
Sometimes 1 or 2.
Okay.
depending on the night of the week.
So this
We'll
bar,
have live music right over there.
oh, where that stage is. So right there behind the curtain is where they would put live music. So you can come right out here and come hang out. I think you're gonna hate it out here. I'm just kidding. It is like so adorably cute. Look at the cabanas back there with the mini chandeliers. So we're on the 7th floor. There's the bar. So if you wanted to get here like on Thursday and hang out with the girls, this is just so inviting. So we just came off the elevator. This would be where we would put guest book and gifts, card box. Again, security will be right here, so it'll be nice and guarded. Thought is if you wanted to put, which she's gonna look into, but like vinyl names on it, but would also be a lot of names. Or you could put, we could think of putting a seating chart right here, or just like some kind of message, something about getting your drink, something kooky and creative that my brain is just not in the right headspace for. But if we're gonna put a bar right here, we should put something, put chalk on it? The chalk comes off?
I don't think we would be able to do that.
Okay, I'm gonna think of something that is within code, and it could be really fun to put some kind of silly message, but like, let's get the party started, or I don't know. Don't listen to what I'm saying right now. I'm gonna find something way more creative. Okay, here we go. We are driving down Lavaca, and that's the W. We're at 3rd. There is somebody walking out. I'm not gonna hit her. But you can see kind of we're near the warehouse district, so there's a lot of bars and nightlife right down here on 4th. But right here, this brick building is ZaZa. So over here is going to be lots of nightlife, very walkable. And then here's everything this way. And I'm going valet only.